Okay, so here's something really cool that I just ran across. Um, I'm going to put in this guy's number and go to his page. I knew about this wife. They were married in 1947, but I didn't know about this wife. I just ran across her. She was listed as his wife on his World War II draft card. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to open a new tab and go back to the home page and show you remind you of something in case you haven't seen it. Down here on the side where it says Family Search Labs, this is beta testing. And I'm going to show you why I use it. So I've only done a few of them. But one of them is this: chat with AI about your ancestors. If you turn it on, which I have done, and it stays on, I'm going to go back to his page, and here's this Ask AI Research Assistant, and it shows that it's a lab experiment, a beta testing. So I was trying to find some information about this wife that I didn't know anything about her. So I went to Ask AI Research, and I said, look at all found sources. Here are all the things that are already attached to our George Joseph Sweeney. And some of them obviously only have some of his names, but there they are. But look at this one. This one is one that's not attached to anyone. And so I'm going to click on that. It's going to open this page. Here's, I assume it's a girl. Let's click on here and see. I have to take several steps to get there. And I'm going to make it bigger. And it's going to say that this is a female. And they even ask if it's legitimate. And the baby was born May 9th, 1915. And here are her parents. Well, here it is indexed. There are her parents, Elsie and John. And they're the same parents that our George Joseph has. So I'm just going to click. I just clicked once on the mom's ID and it copied the ID. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to exit the picture of this birth certificate because I can always come back if I need to. I want to attach to the tree. And it's going to say, well, who are you attaching to? I'm going to put in the mom's Control V. I'm going to put in the mom's number and say select. Okay, well, they think that I'm trying to attach this child's record to this mom. And then you wish that you could just move the dad down and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change around until I find what works. So I'm going to change to the dad. And when I did that, it put the dad and the mom in the right place. And this Louisa all by herself over here. So I'm going to attach the dad. And I'm going to attach the mom. And we're going to put this new person in Family Search, Louisa. She's a female. Remember we saw in the birth certificate. She's deceased. Family Search always assumes they're deceased if they're more than 110. It's been more than 110 years since they were born. And we're putting her as a daughter to these two people. I'm going to create a new person. And then it already put in her birth, so I'm just going to attach that. Now I can go to her and see if there are more records that we can find out about her Maybe she died as a child. I don't know. Let's try this. I haven't gone this far. This is new. I want to find all found sources. It's going to show the one we just attached, her birth certificate, which is right there. And then here are some that I haven't looked over yet. Or the other thing I can do is go to Ancestry. I'm going to do that. It's going to open a new tab. It's going to take her information, her parents, and her name. And there's her name. And there is, look at that. There she is. She died before she was a year old. Her name was Louise Edna. Those are her parents. So I'm going to click on that. It always makes me kind of sad. So there's the 9th of May that we have over here. There's the 9th of May. And we're going to put in her death date. And that she died in Philadelphia. And those are her parents. So because she died when she didn't hit any of the census records. Maybe that's why she was missed. I'm going to exit off the AI stuff. I'm going to push F5, or I can push this up here and refresh to see if this record comes over. We can't just put in a date. People do all the time, but you shouldn't just put in a date without any source to say that date. So I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to go to Family Search and see if her death is there. Oh, you know what? We need to change her name. Her name is Louise Edna. So we're going to go up here to Louise Edna, and that will help the search engine to do a refresh one more time. I want to do a new search since it didn't come up. Let's see if that death certificate is here so that we can. Well, there's the birth certificate. Okay, it's not coming up, so here's how we're going to do this. We are going to go over here and we are going to highlight the name of this, what this is, which is a death certificate. I'm pushing Control-C to copy. I'm going back here and we're going to add a source, add a new source. And this date is 1916. Make sure you click on the one that has the calendar. There's the title, Control-V. We're going to go back over here and we're going to copy where we found this and copy right there. And then we're going to copy all of this. This shows her parents. A person could actually go to the Pennsylvania, because there's the certificate, Pennsylvania death certificates. There's the certificate number. I'm going to copy that. Go back. Oh, you know what? I have spelled her name wrong. I need to put an E in there. Oh, well. Okay, so this says her name, her sex, her birth, and her death. The reason we want to know that is because we're going to put name, sex, birth, and death. Those are tags that show, when you come over here, that we actually have a source. I'm going to fix her name. And in the sources, this means it came from Family Search, and this icon means it came from someplace else. So there we go. We just put a new person in Family Search. Cool, huh?